This program is brought to you by Stanford on iTunes U at Stanford University. Please visit us at itunes.stanford.edu.
The asset that people in the magazine and book industry have is they are storytellers, either on the editorial side or the print side. And not only are they, good storytellers in print, but they should be able to translate that into the video world. There are hundreds of thousands of videos at YouTube, Google, Yahoo, et cetera, and let's say you're a small special interest magazine. Let's say you're a special interest magazine about cigars. Well, you might look at all of the video submissions at Google, YouTube, and Yahoo and say, how could I ever have any video at my site to compete with all that video over there? Now, arguably, 95 or 99% of the videos about cigars at those other places are lousy. But here's what a lot of magazine publishers don't know. With open APIs, they can actually search and find the best of those videos about cigars at YouTube, Google and Yahoo, and they can actually pull those to within their own website and display those within their own website with their own advertising environments, surrounding those videos. In addition to full screen internet TV to kind of make it special, there are tools to embed links in video, and you can use those links to pop up other content. With links embedded in video, you can pop up and actually sell information out of databases, kind of like Tim O'Reilly talked about today. Find unique databases to put a magazine like Front End on, and then lead people to unique subsets of that data. For instance, another technology that's on the horizon is to broadcast live events over the internet for a couple of $1,000s a day. You can broadcast a live event, and not only can you broadcast it over the internet, but it'll have the same functionality of TiVo. That is, here's a live broadcast coming over the internet. You can click pause, go to the bathroom or go to lunch, come back and click play again, and it'll, just like TiVo, will pick up right where it left off. That's coming over the internet, so a small magazine publisher can broadcast a major trade show or conference or live event in their particular field, for a couple of $1,000s a day. So let's say there are bloggers out there who have great content in your subject area. Well, why not bring them in and shoot short video clips of them talking, put that at your website? That's a win-win for both groups. If they have a lot of still pictures, they can put those together in kind of a moving, call it a slideshow, but it would be, cooler than just, click, 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 slide, slide, slide. You could have zooms and fades like that, and then the editor could do a voiceover narration on a piece like that. That's video. That's a way to extend their asset, which is that of being a good storyteller. I am finding an eagerness to move forward because, again, if you look at the cost of the tools and the ease of use of the tools and techniques, it's not hard to go ahead and try a $1,500 project, a $5,000 project. Get one 5-minute video of good quality produced, display it in a full screen internet TV fashion versus the small kind of toy video fashion. Embed links in it to lead to other value added information or services. Do that in a week for $5,000. I think there's going to be a lot of cacophony and chaos and crappy video and poor experiences and this, that, whatever, and there will be small magazine publishers who try and fail in that they don't see an uptick in viewer affinity or time spent on websites. But I think in the end The technology is just too good. Some of Japan's media companies, like the Nikkei daily newspaper, they're just going to launch their own TV channel via the internet using these new technologies. They're going to avoid the typical gatekeepers and distribution networks on television and just go into television with an internet TV channel delivered via broadband. I've primarily met with big magazine publishers, and this is the first time that I'm going to be talking to smaller publishers. But I think the message applies to both. They shouldn't be frightened. They need to be thinking about video. There are tools and technologies, techniques, etc., that are going to let them begin to stand out with video on their websites.
The preceding program was brought to you by Stanford on iTunes U and is copyrighted by the Board of Trustees of the Leland Stanford Junior University. Please visit us at itunes.stanford.edu.